tell me what a decade is. What is a decade? What is that? What is the meaning of a decade? It's
a year.
Almost. You're getting close. It's got years in it. What is a decade? A month. Well, a year is more than a month. So it's a bunch of years added up together. And it's also something that we count by. We count by ones. What else do we count by? Twos. What else do we count by? Fours. What else do we count by? Fives. You're getting warmer. You're getting warmer.
Tens.
Who thinks it's tens? Okay, a decade means tens. Okay, so when we ask you to decade count, all we're asking you is to what? Count by what?
Tens.
Tens, piece of cake. Okay, so let's count by tens real quick, okay? Starting at 0, and then we'll go 10, 0 to 10, 0, 10, all the way up to 100, and then we're going to count by decades in a little different way, okay? You guys ready? 10,
20,
30,
40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
100, okay. Now, we're going to change this up a little bit, and we're going to count in between, not fives, we're going to count with some, I'm going to call them oddball numbers, okay? So, if we start out with, let's say, if we start out with 4.
Even.
It is even. Thank you for noticing. Let's start out with 4. Could you sit on your bottom, please? 4. So here we go. So 4 and 10 more would be what?
14.
Here we go. 4, 14, 24, 34, 44, 54,
64, 74, 84, 94,
104. And how many numbers did we go past 100?
4.
4. Okay, let's try this again. We're getting warmed up. Okay, this is our warm-up activity. What if we started with the number 7?
7, 14.
7, 14. Now that would be a double. Let's think. What would that be? 10 more. Got to think 10 more than 7. So 7. Got it. Here we go. 7, 17, 27,
37, 47, 57, 67, 77, 87, 97, 107.
Great.
7 over.
7 over. 7 is an even or an odd number?
Odd.
Odd. Okay. Let's do one more
You can't
warm-up.
pay anything.
Could you say that again for me?
You can't pay anything into 7.
You can't. So you're remembering some strategies that you have learned before in Mrs. King's class. I'm glad you brought that up to me, because sometimes I forget. Okay, so what if we start with this number?
1.
1, 10 more than 1 would be what?
11.
And then 10 more than 11?
21.
10 more?
31, 41, 41, 51, 61, 71, 81, 91, 101.
How many numbers over 100?
1.
Cool. I think you've got the idea. So can we count by 10 starting at any position?
No. Yes.
Yes? You say yes, you say no?
Because you can go like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Yeah, you can. Let's try one more. Throw out a number that is between, we already did 1. Throw out a number that's between 1 and 9. Just 1 and 9.
4, 5.
5.
15.
Oh, you know that.
15,
That would be counting by what?
5.
5s.
That would be 3.
But that would be counting by 5s, but we're going to count those 5s by 10.
Oh yeah, because it goes 10.
By it goes 10s, because we're not counting by 5s. So how would that go? Who could raise their hand and tell me how that would go?
Well, if you
One at a
counted
time.
5 to 100, you would have to do it 20 times. If you counted
20 times.
Yeah, if you counted then 10, it would take you 10 times. Like
10 times?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Can you prove that to me? Hang on just a second.
10, 20,
Wait
30.
just a second. You have to start with what number?
5.
5. 10 more than 5. 10 more than 5
is 15.
Then what would come next?
20.
Nope. Nope. 10 more. So we go
25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105.
So we did go over 100, but you did it how many times?
10.
10. And how many over 100 did you go?
5.
5. So is that like clear as 7-Up without the bubbles? Or is that like clear as mud?
Clear as mud.
Clear as mud. Oh my God, I love it. Tell me why it's clear as mud.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Because mud is not clear.
Mud is not clear. So what is something else that's clear that I know that you know?
Water.
Water. Clear as water? Yeah, you're looking a little, I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
Clear as water. Do you understand? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
It's water. Yeah.
Yeah. How about you? Yeah? Lene?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to draw. But before I draw something, I'm going to pass out these cards. These are decade cards. They're in no particular order. And what we're going to do is you guys are going to put these in order. No, you're looking with your x-ray vision. Okay, we're going to put them in order from 0 to 100 right on the floor. Are you ready? And it might end up being an odd number, an even number. We don't know. It might end up being that some kids have more cards, some kids have less cards, and we're not going to worry about that.
And whoever gets the lowest number, put it at the end, and then whoever gets the highest number, put it at the end.
You're reading my mail again. You're reading my mail. And look at that card. Let's not bend it or chew on it or anything. Yeah, I know about that. Okay. And I'm going to start right back up here. Look at your numbers. And look at your numbers. What's going to come first? And what's going to come after? Use maybe some math knowledge that you've learned before in Mrs. King's room and Mrs. Mobley's room. Okay.
Oh, awesome. I'm 10 years old.
You're 10 years old? Okay, look at your cards. Whoever has the lowest card, come up first and put it right here. Okay. What number is that?
0.
0. Okay.
Middle.
Oh, how do you know that 50's in the middle? 50 is half of 100, but let's wait. I like how you put it right in the middle of where we're going to put our numbers 0 to 100. But let's wait on that. What number, for counting by decades,
10.
comes after 0?
10.
Who has 10?
Me, I got 17,000.
You have 10. Where's 10 go?
No, right there. What? We're counting by tens?
Yes, we're counting by decades. Remember, a decade is
10.
Equals 10. Okay,
20,
good.
30.
What's next?
I got 70. 20.
Oh, she's coming up. 20. Oh, you are so ready. Using all that prior math knowledge.
6 right there.
Oh, okay.
70, 80, 90, 100.
100. Can you guys, and I'm going to let
I'm 1 decade.
Antone, could you count for me? Could you come up here where I am? You're going to be reading upside down, but you have your magic glasses on. Can you have the kids count with you, and you have to stay right with them, not ahead and not
0.
behind. Here, wait till he says ready, begin, and he's gonna lead you guys.
Ready? 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Good job. Good job. Okay, have, Lene, could you do the